Yes. It's your boy Christoph, a natural guide in Akagera National Park. Please do not cut off this video. Watch it until the end. You will come up with a full package of information about the world wildlife. Come on, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Today, I'm going to talk about rhinoceros. Now, let me start with the species of rhinoceros we have in world wildlife. In world wildlife, we have 5 species of rhinos. We have Sumatran rhinos, Indian rhino, Javan rhino, white rhinos, and black rhinoceros. These are species of rhinoceros we have, but let me start with the black and white rhinoceros because these are the species we have in Africa. In fact, in Akagera National Park, we've got black rhinoceros in 1958. Akagera National Park was under Belgium government, so for research purpose. So, and remember that Akagera National Park went in the hand of the government in 1962 after getting independence. So unfortunately, in 2007, all black rhinos brought by those Belgium were killed and finished them through poaching activity and hunting, wanting to take their horns and go to sell them. After finishing rhinoceros in 2007, our government through RDB, they always think of the best of our country. They collaborate with the African Parks. African Parks is a non-profit organization which is there for managing the parks. They signed the contract in 2009, and luckily we got others like introduced from South Africa in 2017. And in 2019 also they introduced others. So they were black rhinoceros. In 2021, they brought white rhinoceros in this park, Akagera National Park. Means that we have chance of spotting black and white rhinoceros in Akagera National Park. That's why now you are going to allow me to talk about black and white rhinoceros of Akagera National Park. Welcome. If it is your first time, please subscribe for more information about the animals and about the world wildlife. So now, let me start with the black rhinoceros. The black rhinoceros or hook-lipped rhinoceros is a species of rhinoceros native to Eastern and Southern Africa, including Angola, Botswana, Kenya, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, Eswatini, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Although the rhinoceros is referred to as black, its color varies from brown to gray. Means that even if it is black rhinos, the color is not black. It's gray. The color is gray. Means that change from brown to gray. The other African rhinoceros is the white rhinoceros. The word white, the name white rhinoceros, is often said to be a misinterpretation of the African's word wide. Wide is referring to its square upper lip, or opposite to the pointed or hooked lip of the black rhinoceros. So it means that these species are now sometimes referred to as the square-lipped for white and a hook-lipped for black rhinoceros. The black rhinoceros is hooked lip. It has hooked lip, while white rhinoceros, it has a square-lipped. You can ask yourself the difference between black rhinos and white rhinos. So if you want to differentiate those rhinoceros, you will differentiate them through the habitat, the way of feeding, and their size. So when you look at let me start with the habit of rhinoceros. Black rhinoceros, they are aggressive and they are solitary, while white rhinoceros, they are social and they are not aggressive. They live in a group. So that's a habit. And also, when you look at the habitat, the white rhinoceros, they live in open area because they are grazers, while the black rhinoceros, they live in a bush area. According to their feeding, the way of feeding, how they feed on, white rhinoceros, they are grazers, they graze on the grasses in open area, while the black rhinoceros, they are blousers, they blouse on the leaves of the trees and the bark. So that's why they have hook-lipped mouth, because to help them for blousing on the leaves and the bark of the trees. Remember that the rhinoceros, they don't have the front teeth. They use their mouth for cutting the grass or the leaves of the trees. That's another interesting things. So, and comparing to the size, there is another difference there. If you look at the size, the white rhinoceros is quite big, while black rhinoceros is small. So, and the white one is the second largest. Is the second largest land animal on the earth. So, white rhinoceros is straight ribbed for grazing. Black rhinoceros is hook-lipped for blousing. Do you understand? If you didn't subscribe for this channel, please subscribe for more information about the world wildlife. So rhinoceros bulls are solitary and fiercely territorial and defend their territory against other males. Females often associate with other females and are not territorial. Often they are accompanied by the calves. You see, means that the females are there for protecting their calves. Always they associate in one group. A bull may be in the company of females when she is ready for mating. Means that they meet always when they are going to mate. She will try to keep her or his territory. Or so means that the male rhino take the female and keep her in his territory for 2 to 3 weeks for mating. Means that they mate between 2 to 3 weeks in the territory of male one. And also the rhinos are actively during the day and the night. So and it means that they spend the half of their time feeding. They spend the day and the night and spend the half of the half of their time feeding. They often rest in the shade during the hottest part of the day. Also often let refuge of thicket when the weather is cold or windy. Is that when the weather is cold or windy, they hide themselves in the thicket area. Also, the rhinoceros, they need to drink daily and are fond of wallowing in mud. They wallow in mud. Do you know the reason why the animals like to wallow in mud? Right, subscribe. You will get a lot of information about the reason why the animals wallow in mud. And the rhino horn is made of the same materials as our hair and the fingernails, and has no medical qualities whatsoever. There is no medical qualities whatsoever from the rhino horns. Rhino has poor eyesight and can only see well at close range, but they have excellent sense of smelling and hearing. So when I say that they have excellent sense of smelling, means that if the wind is blowing from where you are toward where the rhinos are, means that they will smell you. But if the wind is coming from the rhinos toward where you are, the rhinos will not hear you. You can go and approach it in 5 meters. So about the description of black rhinoceros. So black rhinoceros stands 140 to 180 centimeters high at the shoulders and 3 to 3.7 meters in length. So adult black rhinoceros typically weigh from 800 to 1,400 kilograms, and the female are smaller than the male one. The two horns on the skull are made of keratins, with the front large horn with 50 centimeters, but exceptionally the horn can measure 140 centimeters. I cannot hesitate telling you the gestation period of black rhinoceros. So the gestation period of black rhinoceros is 15 months. The single calf weighs about 35 to 50 kilograms at birth and can follow its mother around after just 3 days. The weaning period occurs around 2 years of age, and means that the mother and the calves stay together for 2 to 3 years until the next calf is born. So the female calves may stay longer, forming small groups, and the young are occasionally taken by the hyenas and the lions. Means that the hyenas and the lions can eat the young rhinoceros. So the sexual maturity is reached from 5 to 7 years old for female and 7 to 8 years for male. And the life of expectancy in nature condition, so is from 35 to 50 years. Life expectancy of black rhinoceros is 35 to 50 years. The copulation of rhinoceros lasts for 30 minutes, means a half of hour, copulating each other. Please subscribe. Future is better than past.